Hei, meillä jatkuu Kingdom Come ja ehkä me tänään päästään pelastamaan Hans tästä. Viime kerralla mä suorittelen kaiken näköisiä erilaisia sidequesteja ja pyörähin Devilistä, niin sekin yritin katsoa, että mä mutin takaisin mukaan, mutta ei se antanut mulle mitään promptia. Pitää vähän katsoa sitä ja nyt on aikaa kulunut varmaan sen verran, että minä viime uskalla yrittää palata takaisin Gutenbergiin. Devil's Deadin porukka on varmaan kaikki about kerätty, mutta pitää vielä katsoa, siellä oli jotain Peasant Uprisingia, että vieläkö mä sen pystyn suorittamaan. No niin.
Good day to you.
I was sent by Betty.
Aye, we know her, sweetie. What can we do for you?
She said you're supposed to work for her, and I'm supposed to escort you there.
Well, about time. We've been stuck here for ages and there's no sign of anyone. So far we've had to make do with some local customers so we can pay our bill. Who are you, handsome?
Handsome? Minä olin komea.
Henry of Skalitz.
Well then, Henry. Can we go now? I don't want to spend another moment in this shithole.
Where do you know Betty from?
We met by chance. We were sitting in a tavern, complaining about our jobs. Before that, we was in a bathhouse in Backwater, the same as this one, and it wasn't nothing good. Betty heard us, and there and then she offered us something better in Kuttenberg.
All of you?
That's right. She said she had big plans for her bathhouse. But the main thing is it's the city. Nobody in their right mind would say no.
Are you girls going to work as bathmaids?
What do you think we're going to do?
I don't know. I thought maybe...
What? We might want to join a nunnery? Ha! No chance. We're all experienced. We know what the job's about.
The wagon's waiting. We can get going.
You don't mean that dodgy old geezer's wagon?
Yeah, that's the one.
He's right suspicious. Are you sure he won't
Minä
leave
olen
us in
mukana,
the
älä
lurch
huoli.
somewhere?
Relax. I'm going with you.
Just as well. I wouldn't go anywhere with that old fart on my own. Did you hear that, girls? We're going. The city awaits.
Voihan vanha pieru.
Greetings, what do you need?
What's new around?
Nothing much, if you're looking for a job. Farewell.
Ai hypätkääs kyytiin, niin lähdetään. Eikö tätä pitänyt olla 3? Missäkään se meidän kuskikin on? Voi joku. No tuolta tulee konsa. Missä meidän kuski on? No niin, siellä. Mä menen taakse tyttöjen kanssa. Minnekä sä oot nyt menossa? Hop. Hoppadihoijaa.
What do you think it'll be like there?
Oh, Clara said it's wonderful there. Lovely clothes, shops full of all kinds of stuff, and never a dull moment. And she said everyone's really cultivized.
Rich customers. That's the main thing. I'm sick of villagers asking if they can pay later.
Rich and gentlemanly.
That young lad who's escorting us, bet he lives there.
Mä kuulen
Maybe
teidät.
he'll tell us more.
Aye, ask him then.
Why me? You ask him.
Sir?
I'm not some
mitte.
lord. Just call me Henry. What do you want?
What's it like in the city?
Ihanaa.
Big.
Niin kauan kun et yritä lyödä Tayloria turpaan.
You're having me on.
No, I'm not. You'll see for yourself
Nyt
soon
saat
enough.
8
It's not
tonnin
like in a village.
lasku.
Everything's a lot bigger.
And the fellas? Are they all bigger as well?
You bet they are. You can forget all about country bumpkins now.
And are you a big fella from the city as well?
What do you mean?
Do you work at the bathhouse as well?
No. I have other business to take care of. I'm just helping Betty out for now.
But I expect you'll be coming to see us though, won't you?
Toki.
Read me like a book.
Pitäähän mun
If
kylvyssä
I
käydä.
knew how to read, I wouldn't be working in a bathhouse.
Oh.
But I have other talents.
I'm sure you do. Otherwise you wouldn't be doing what you're doing.
I'll gladly show you my talents if you come and see me. Actually, I wanted to ask you, well...
I find it hard to believe a girl like you can be shy.
Right, there's no point beating about the bush. Are you more into tits or bottoms?
Is that what you lot talk about all the time?
Don't change the subject. I want to know.
Patoms.
Definitely backside.
Arse? Why is
Pons.
that?
I don't know what I can tell you. Maybe because it's a nice thing and you know how to wiggle them.
You bet we do. If you saw how I could wiggle my ass.
I can well imagine.
Hear that, girls? He's an arse man.
Alkaa nyt kaikille kertoko. No niin, nyt elämme jänniä aikoja. Pidätetäänkö minua heti? Please, aika ole kulunut. Yes, hyvälle näyttää.
Here I am.
How'd you like my new girls?
The girls are very sweet. I couldn't have wished for a nicer journey.
I knew you'd hit it off. I expect you didn't get bored on the journey.
I certainly didn't. What do you want to do next?
There's still some tidying up to do inside, and then we've got to get the word out.
Betty! What a lovely surprise! I see you're doing the place up.
Nice to see you, Adam. What can I do for you?
I came to see how you're cleaning up the pigsty. It's hard to believe. It's the same building.
Right. You've had a look. Now get lost.
Is that any way to treat guests? What would the old man
Puhuu
think?
niin
I
rasittavalla
don't
tavalla,
think we've
että ei
met.
helvetti.
I'm Henry.
Oh, pleased to meet you. I'm Adam. I run the only
Only
in the city.
bathhouse.
Come and take a look when you get tired of this pigsty.
Do you need something?
I just wanted to discuss something with Betty.
What if I don't want to talk to you?
It'll only take a moment.
If you don't want me here, I can go.
Yes, thanks. No, wait. Stay here. At least you'll hear the offer I have for Betty.
What offer?
It won't be anything special. Adam just came for a quick look around. He has to be going again.
You're wrong. I'm here on business. Betty, we're old friends, and I'm worried about you. I'm offering you help from one friend to another.
Don't make me throw up.
Running a bathhouse requires expertise, money, and courage. But you, Betty, you have none of those things. And that's why I'm offering to take you under my wing. I'll buy the place. All of it, including you. You can still be the bathkeeper, but the bathhouse will be mine. What do you think?
I'm not interested.
Come. I haven't even told you how much
Ei
I'm
sulla ole niin
offering
paljon
you.
rahaa.
Not even for a golden goose.
Ne.
You don't have to answer right now. Think it over. Sleep on it. Just imagine. We'll do the whole place up. I'll sort out a permit, some proper girls,
Kyllä sä
and
koittaa ajatella
furniture.
kanssa uhkana, kun
I
sä teet tämmöisiä
said
tarjouksia.
no.
What a pity. And it would be an even bigger pity if someone made a mistake and you lost everything.
Fuck you.
Just imagine. The house burns down and you find yourself on the street with the girls. What then? That's not what the old man would have wanted.
Get out! Fuck off out of here, you piece of shit! How dare you even mention him?
Now, Betty, anger isn't good for the heart. You're not as young as you used to be. You need someone by your side who knows the ropes.
Out! Get out right now!
Ulos.
A real pity.
You alright?
That fucking whore's son.
Wow. I must admit you surprised me.
Thanks.
Why did you yell at him like that?
Because it's no more than he deserves. He's to blame for my misery in the first place. Things have gone downhill since he got rid of Marish. Have I told you about him?
Yes.
You have.
Marish was the original owner of the bathhouse and didn't want to sell it. And Adam can't get over it. When Marish started to have trouble with his health and with money, that fucker did everything he could to get us closed down. He spread nasty rumours. He tried to steal our customers and girls.
And now he turns up out of the blue and offers to buy the place.
He wants it all for himself. He tried once before, but he didn't get far. And then he saw to it we ended up broke.
How can someone do that?
Adam knows people on the city council. He gets away with all kinds of shit.
What will you do now?
I'll show him I can manage just fine without him. My bathhouse will be so great that everyone will
autan
forget
siinä.
about his.
How do you want to do that?
I'll throw a party that people will remember for as long as they live. I'll invite the whole city, and everyone in the district will be talking about it. And that scumbag will tear his hair out with envy.
A big opening night party sounds good.
But I don't have a crier to spread the word around the city. So I was thinking, would you help me?
Hai!
It doesn't sound too hard. What do you want me to say?
That's what we have to figure out. The name of the bathhouse is already decided. It's going to be called the Kingfisher.
I like it.
Now for the rest.
We need a good opening.
We'll begin with the name. What else?
Hear ye, hear ye. Let it be known that the Kingfisher, a new bathhouse, is opening.
That's good.
Should we try? We are opening the Kingfisher bathhouse. An unmissable occasion.
That's a bit weak. Try saying, the best bathhouse in Gutenberg.
Should we try? We have to get them interested. Come to the Kingfisher, the new bathhouse. It's like nothing you've ever experienced.
I like it.
Kyllä se oli tuo ensimmäinen.
Hear ye?
That's...
That's sorted. Then we have to...
You have to praise my girls.
So openly.
You have to find a...
We have the best bathhouse wenches.
They have skill.
You know.
Yeah.
We have services. Do you want to be bathed in?
Anything you...
Our bathhouse went...
They'll warm you up from head to toe.
Ehkä tuo.
I like it. How do we end it?
That's obvious.
Ditch the tavern for
At our grand...
Lord or...
That's it.
Come and enjoy a...
Wine.
Can't we... Be sure to come... You'll be kicking your...
You'll miss out.
Can't we...
Mikähän?
Ditch the tavern.
At our grand...
Lord or beggar. All...
That's it.
I like it. How does it all sound? Hear ye, hear ye. Let it be known that the Kingfisher, a new bathhouse, is opening. Our bathhouse wenches will soothe your body and soul. They'll warm you up from head to toe, whether you're in a hot bath or not. Ditch the tavern for the bathhouse. At our grand celebration, the booze will flow. Lord or beggar, all shall have their fill. I reckon it's good.
It sounds all right. Now go to the square and announce it. I want the whole city to hear that a new bathhouse is opening in Hoprink.
Where's the best place to try it?
The best place would be... Grain Market, near the town hall. Then Horse Market on Vinter Street. And the markets in Merchants' Quarter. But do it during the daytime, all right? If you go around yelling at night, the only attention you'll get is from the night watchman.
Right. I'll go round those places when they're full of people and shout my head off.
Come back when you're done. In the meantime, I'll get the bathhouse ready for the guests.
Here I go.
No niin. Missä täällä on barberi? Mulla on questi jo, mutta... You can't fast travel. Noniin. Juostaan sitten. Mitäs kautta mä nyt sen tästä suoraan ja...
Hail Mary.
Sitten tuolta. Kai.
Oh, people, show
Tänne. Paljon se kello on? Puolen päivän aikaan täällä on varmasti paljon porukkaa.
So, hear ye, hear ye. Let it be known that the Kingfisher, a new bathhouse, is opening. Our wenches will soothe your body and soul. They'll warm you up from head to toe, whether you're in a hot bath or not. Ditch the tavern for the bathhouse. At our grand celebration, the booze will flow. All shall have their fill. The Kingfisher Bathhouse. Hot drink.
Best wares on the market. Come and take a look.
Nyt tuossa on kettä kuuntelemassa. No, jatketaan.
Crackling flatbread.
Repair while you wait.
Fresh flatbread. A fine day for some fine wares.
Aha, se on Sadler.
Quality goods, the finest quality.
Sitähän se olisi se barberi. Ei, tuo on Taylor.
We've got enough to go around. Anything you need.
Jugs here, big and small. Jugs for sale. Fair prices.
Tänne.
Gepriesen sei der Herr.
I brought you that safe conduct.
Mein Gott, you really did it. And what about the soldiers? Where they are?
Nowhere now. I took care of them.
Himmel. No messing around with them, huh? You do us a great service, friend. And also save us much money. For that you deserve a reward. Thanks 100-fold.
Because you broke his nose, you arsehole. And now do it again. Greetings. It's good to
Come and take a gander. We've got it all.
all quality.
Good day. Hear ye, hear ye. Let it be known that the Kingfisher, a new bathhouse, is opening. Our wenches will soothe your body and soul, and warm you up from head to toe, whether you're in a hot bath or not. Ditch the tavern for the bathhouse. At our grand celebration, the booze will flow. Lord or beggar, all shall have their fill. The Kingfisher Bathhouse. Hot drink.
Kukaan ei reagoi minun huuteluihin. Voi helvetti.
New wares.
Milk and tea here. Fresh stuff.
Aika hämmentävää. Meni ohi. Takaisin. Onko tuo barberi? Sitä ei näy täällä. Se näkyy tuossa kartassa. Se voi olla barberi. Onko se? Nyt ei mitään jouda anoa saamaan. Minun pitää löytää tuo
I'm sorry.
tieltä.
I apologize.
I'm on a mission.
Good to see you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Mikä sä juttu?
This property belongs to someone else.
Ai. Ai.
You won't...
Nyt tänne barberille pääsee. Onks täällä? Onks tuolla? Ei tästä.
Careful. Jesus Christ be praised.
Greetings. I apologize. Christ, it's hot out.
few weeks. Who's got?
Greetings to you two.
Harber. Siellä. Joo. Hei.
Lord be with you.
A cut and a shave, please.
Small you can barber change your hairstyle, trim your bed, you is barber pattern by channel magazine. Äänes päätään siinä kuutten pörkteen markita aivan. Ja S on preview. Joo. No niin. Voi. Voi. Huh? Mä yritän nähdä tuonne taakse. Voi. 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 En tiedä. Voi. Voi vitun mulletti. Asuslux. Se on nyt ongelma se, että haluanko mä näyttää, että ei näyttää hyvälle vai ihan vitun törkeälle. Jos mä lähetän pelastamaan Hanssia, niin kyllä mä haluan näyttää hyvälle. Tää jotenkin... Tuo on liikaa. Mä oon ihan jees. Me mennään clean shaven. Mä en edes ikinä nähdä tätä leikkausta edes. Piti päästä. Ihanaa. No nyt mä lähdin kuluttamaan uudella hienolla tukallani. Ai, tässähän se on. Ehkä tuona varmaan.
Good day.
I wouldn't be able to get
Before I woke up.
You do remember the promise we
Ai, mun tää persua edata.
One mass. I hardly reckon I'll face damnation for that.
so as simple as if we can't be together.
A fine day for some fine wares. Come and take your pick.
I will.
Service is kind of slow today.
Sure does. Go on then.
Hey, where's that beer?
Hats, spurs, ornate
Greetings.
pouches.
I'll be
A
right
jug of
there.
wine, thanks.
What do you want?
Täältä multa hävisi se aluekin.
It's like I'm invisible or something.
God be with you. God be with you.
En tiedä. Kiittikö jotenkin vai... Mitä ihmettä? En tajuu.
Greetings to you.
Fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city. Hear ye! Hear ye! Let it be known that the Kingfisher, a new bathhouse,
Is
is
this some
opening.
kind of joke?
Our wenches will
Stop
soothe
while
your
there's
body
still
and
time.
soul. They'll warm you up from head to toe, whether you're in a hot bath
Why
or
are
not.
you yelling obscenities
Ditch the
here?
tavern for the bathhouse. At our grand celebration, the booze
Is
will
this
flow.
some kind of joke?
Lord or beggar,
Stop
all
while there's
shall have
still
their
time.
fill. The Kingfisher Bathhouse. Hot brink.
In-
You got a problem?
Quite right I do. Openly encouraging people to sin here on a Lord's Day. Such disgraceful behaviour in broad daylight. Encouraging people to fornicate and sin.
Is it forbidden?
I don't pretend you don't know. Holy Scripture tells us that fornication, whoremongering and adultery are grave sins. And this is the main street, right next to the city gate. Have you lost your mind? Luring people onto the path of hell, here of all
Sellainen
places.
minä oon.
Well, there's nothing wrong with bathhouses. They don't have to be sinful either. It's people who are sinful. A bathhouse is a place for cleansing the body, just like a church is a place for cleansing the soul.
Are you likening churches to bathhouses?
I'm just saying that there's a good reason for bathhouses. If we didn't have them, we'd be drowning in filth.
What about all of fornication
Tuite
that goes on in them?
kokeilee.
Well, that's not the bathhouse's fault. It's the fault of the people who go there.
I know what you're getting at. I just wanted to warn you. It's not a good idea to drum up business near a church. God be with you.
And you. Hmm.
God grant
Nyt on. Pääseekö tästä läpi? Oli joku portti. Ei, se oli vessa. Voi auttakee. Onko se sitten nopeampaa täältä?
Good day to you. What brings you here?
Father, I need to ask you a few questions.
I don't have time for theological discussions, my son.
That's not why I'm here. My name's Henry, and I wanted to ask about the murder that happened recently. Someone killed and gutted a young maidservant and left her body lying by the city walls. And I hear it's not the first time this has happened.
Another one murdered. May the Lord grant her eternal rest. Why is it you ask?
I fear for my sister. She's also a maid.
Yes. Fear for those close to you is commendable. What would you like to hear?
One of the other
Tiger.
victims was a girl named Yarka. But I reckon you know that, don't you? What can you tell me about her?
About Yarka. She was an ordinary girl. She served the von Groll family.
Where did you know Yarka from?
I knew her since she was a little girl. Knew her family.
And?
I was her uncle. When my brother and his wife died, I took care of her.
You raised her? A priest with a child?
Yes. Unfortunately, I'm not the first of the clergy to have a
Mean.
child on the side. But at least everyone knew Yarka wasn't my own daughter.
No offense, but how did you know what to do? Without a wife, without a family? I would have been lost.
I was a bit, son. When she was smaller, it was fine, but when she grew up a bit, maybe I was too hard on her.
How does that even work? Did you have her with you at the presbytery?
When she was small, I could. But when she grew up, she had to go. It wouldn't look right.
Why do you think you were too hard on her?
Jarko was an orphan, with no family and no possessions. Her only chance of a good life was a good upbringing. And then, a husband. But the more I led her in that direction, the more she resisted me.
You're well off, though. Couldn't you provide for her?
I couldn't. Even if she had been my very own. More so, since she was my brother's.
But how come?
The church's property always remains the church's. They keep a close eye on that.
How did she rebel against you?
She wouldn't listen. She ran away. She ran around with all sorts. And how did it turn out? She died.
Huh?
And in sin. Such a disgrace.
Disgrace? What the devil are you talking about?
She was pregnant! Even if she had lived, what then? Nobody would want to marry her anymore.
Who do you think killed her?
William, that pig of Satan. He gambles in the tavern on All Saints' Day and leads the locals astray. Jarko always went there to listen to music.
Niin se on se
I'm sure
minstreli.
he got her with child.
Why do you think it was William? Do you have any evidence?
Evidence? He's a skirt chaser, a tool of Satan. He messes
Oi, oi.
with poor girls' heads.
And does anyone else come to mind? No other man spoke with her?
No, absolutely not.
Why don't you respect Lumir?
That's my business. You needn't concern yourself about that. I won't tell you anything.
Come now, Father. I'm not just asking out of curiosity. This is about all the dead girls. Isn't it written in Scripture, speak up for those who have no voice?
A layman quotes the Bible to me. Fine. Lumir accused me of her murder.
What?
Yes. He slandered me in public.
And how... What happened then?
It turned out he was deranged. How could he even think such a thing? He's finished in Kuttenberg.
I've heard enough, Father. I'll be going.
Son, I'll give you some good advice. Don't listen to Lumir. That man has gone completely mad.
Selvä.
Good people, spare a groschen for the suffering wretch.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Pouches, belts, straps, all from the finest leather.
Sinne niinku... Joo, taisi olla paljon. Hey, William.
It's William, right? I need to talk to you.
What is it?
Et sä ollenkaan niin komea kuin mä kuvittelin.
Do I owe you money?
My name's Henry, and no, we don't know each other, and you don't owe me money. But we do have something in common. We have a lot of mutual friends.
What? What do you want of me? I don't have to talk to you.
You don't need to. I can go and chat with the guards instead. Tell them you're the one hurting those girls.
What? I don't have anything to do with any girls.
Seriously. Everybody knows about you.
That's not possible. I just came to town.
What?
Look, if you think you're going to pin something on me...
Vai vittu.
Praise the Lord.
Perkele. Ei sitten. Näin mulla on Jorman tarkipeeksi intimidationita. No, käydään syöttelemässä Lumirille vielä. Mä kyllä edellä epäilen sitä Noblea ja sen bodyguardia, mutta mä en tiedä ketä ne on.
You there! Come back here! Look what the cat dragged in. Greetings!
Oh, Christ.
What's your business here?
Just let me pass, will you?
Of course I will. I'll just have to search you first.
I knew it.
Nothing personal. It's just a new regulation.
Selvä.
I'm in a right bind, but what are friends for if not to help?
I found out some interesting things about those murders. Just like you said.
That's wonderful news. But wait a while. I promised Catherine we'd wait for her.
You know Katherine?
She came to see me soon after you did, and started asking me questions. Just like you.
Will you send for her? So, we're all here.
I hope nobody else shows up. How did it go?
I reckon I've found out all I can.
And do you know who the murderer is?
Not exactly, but I have a few ideas.
I've asked around a bit, and I have my own suspicions.
Is that so? See, I was trying to recall some more details, and I had someone come to mind as well.
I didn't do all this for nothing, did I?
Well,
Catherine, who do you suspect?
Well, I think it was that priest, Prokop.
That's nonsense. It couldn't have been him.
Couldn't have? Then who do you think it was?
It had to be William.
Ei.
Nobody else knew them all.
Ah, now you're talking nonsense. I'm sure William is innocent.
So I see we disagree. Too bad. We could have been done with it quickly.
Well, who do you think it was then?
I'm not entirely sure. First, I'll tell you what I found out, and then it might be easier for us.
Go on then. Starting with who?
I managed to find Zdena.
By the sound of it, you didn't find her alive, did you?
No. Unfortunately, she's dead.
And where did you find her?
Pretty far away. Near the mill she used to sell things at. Someone caught her in the forest when she was coming home with a load of coin and killed her. I reckon she put up a hell of a fight. So the killer got nervous and ended things quickly.
So he didn't strangle or mutilate her?
She'd been lying in the woods for a long time, so I couldn't really tell. But he definitely didn't hack her up like the others. Judging by what her accomplice said, she robbed someone good. She had so much jewellery on her, she could hardly carry it. And what's odd is when she was murdered, the killer left her basket of valuables behind.
So I reckon he didn't kill her for the money.
Father Prokop came looking for Zdena and nearly cursed her on the spot.
What did he have in common with a thief?
He had also looked after her, but unlike Yarka, she ended up on the street, and he took it badly. I managed to find Stanya.
Alive? You found her alive?
I did. Alive and well. Hiding with the charcoal burners.
So she's not one of our victims?
She is. She just managed to escape the killer. She said she was attacked on her way home from the baths. She heard somebody talking in a side street, but it was empty. But when she walked by, someone grabbed her by the throat and started strangling her.
And how did she manage to get away?
She was holding an empty pitcher, and she smashed the killer in the face with it. He either got startled or hurt, but he let her go.
Did she get a look at him? Did she take his eye out or something?
No, she didn't stop to find out. Just ran. Which is probably why she survived.
And what about the blood in the bedroom?
She cut her hand on the broken pitcher. She didn't stay in her room for long. She was still so scared that she grabbed her things and ran off to her beloved charcoal burner. Besides that, she also recalled hearing 2 voices in the alley. Someone was talking to the killer.
So we have a witness. Now, just to find him.
Or an
Or an
accomplice.
accomplice. If I remember correctly, the other one must have seen the whole thing, right? And he didn't go to report it.
Well, according to Stanya, the murderer had a terribly strong grip. Her neck was bruised for almost a month.
Doesn't almost every man have a strong grip?
Depending on what they take in hand every day. A tankard, a quill, or a hammer.
Except none of our suspects are miners or blacksmiths, eh? She also said she was sure it wasn't Mole. He may be a pig, but the evening she ran home, he was in bed snoring. According to Stanya, the murderer didn't say a word the entire time.
That's strange, right? I'd expect him to at least call her a whore.
The only word he uttered was when she smashed him in the face with the pitcher. He said Scheisse.
So, we're looking for a German?
Even I say Scheiße sometimes, and I'm not German.
She said she returned from the baths in the evening regularly, and somebody knew exactly which way she would take and where to wait for her.
You mean someone followed her beforehand to figure out where to ambush her?
Who knew that she went to the baths?
Apparently everyone in the tavern. She didn't hide the fact. Stanya admitted that she knows William. He flirted with her and tried to get to know her better, but nothing came of it.
And that's probably why I wanted to kill her. And likely rape
Ei, se on se joku
her.
nopea ja sen bodyguardi.
Perhaps, but Stanya doesn't think so. She's sure it wasn't William, and no matter what they say about him, in her eyes he's a good lad. And that's all that Stanya told me.
I'm so glad that girl is alive.
Me too. At least someone's had a little luck. Does she want to come back, or will she stay with the charcoal burners?
I don't think she'll come back. She's so scared now they'll come back for her, she doesn't even leave the house. Let's talk about Yarka, the one raised by Father Prokop.
What did you learn about her?
Prokop didn't just raise her out of the goodness of his heart. He was actually her uncle.
Really? But he still could have killed her.
His own relative?
Why not? He's a priest. I'm sure he knows the story of Cain and Abel.
Prokop also admitted that he didn't know how to handle her, and perhaps he was too strict.
What do you expect from a Bible thumper? Man punishes and God forgives. It never occurs to them that if man didn't punish, God wouldn't have to forgive.
Well, maybe I wouldn't hold it against him. He really tried to make sure she was well taken care of. He wanted to find her a husband, too.
And did you learn who he found?
No. I think it fell apart when Yarka started rebelling. Yarka started working for the von Grolle family, where she remained until her death.
I was there to ask whether she'd given them any trouble, but they said she was always thorough and reliable.
Ah, so what's the story with von Grolls?
A very wealthy and important family. The mother is quite devout, known to spend a lot of time in prayer. Old von Groller's been sick for years. Can't even get out of bed.
So, who runs affairs?
That would be young Hendel. They say he's
Onko tämä
quite
meidän noble?
successful.
Before her death, I heard she often went to dances.
There's nothing wrong or surprising about that. But maybe she found someone there.
Maybe. Prokop was convinced that she went to see William. That was actually the only name he mentioned.
That doesn't mean anything.
It means she had some relationship with William, or at least knew him.
And now, most importantly, Yarka was pregnant when they killed her.
I didn't know that. Do you know for sure? So they gutted her?
To make it impossible to tell she was pregnant? I wouldn't be surprised.
May God forgive us.
Do you know who she was pregnant with? Because if we know who the father is, we'll likely know who the killer is.
She didn't tell Prokop.
It had to be someone from those dances. Maybe William.
Prokop is convinced that she was murdered by that bard, William.
And I agree with
se ei
him.
ole se.
I heard the daughters of important men come to see him. It even went so far he had to flee the city. And the moment he's back, there's another murder.
Really? But I found out you accused Prokop first, Lumir.
What? Why?
It doesn't matter. It was a mistake, and I paid for it.
And were you as sure then as you are now about William?
I don't think so. But he's a skirt chaser. If he got Yarka pregnant, then...
Perhaps. But why would he kill and mutilate her? He could have just run away.
But then he could never come back.
Why not? He could come back a year later once things have died down, the child would be born, the shame forgotten, and nobody would bring it up again.
I suppose that makes sense. That's all I was able to find out.
You still found out more than I did.
But it's not enough. We still don't know who the killer is.
But we can agree that she was killed because of her pregnancy, can't we?
Agreed. Somebody got rid of her to make sure nobody found out she was pregnant.
I'm sure William wanted...
William isn't the only man with a prick. And he certainly didn't use it to strangle her to death.
Such language. What are you trying to say?
That William isn't the only man in the city. It could have been anyone. And now we'll never find out.
I'm not saying it couldn't have been him. Though I don't think it was. It just seems foolish to only focus on him.
I suppose you're right. Let's forget it.
My mouth is starting to hurt from all this blabbering.
So are my ears and head.
Come now, we're nearly there. We just need to find our suspect. So, Henry, who do you think did it?
I suspect one of the Von Grollers.
What leads you to think that?
Are you sure it wasn't William?
Yarka was pregnant. And if the father was young Von Groller, it would make sense if he got rid of her.
Sakura, you're right.
But William could have fucked her too. Just saying.
Yarka was their maidservant until she started rebelling, right?
Yes. Do you think she was rebelling because of someone in particular?
Perhaps the young lord?
That's possible.
Alice had a young and wealthy suitor. And young Von Groller fits both descriptions.
True.
We could be getting somewhere.
And that's all I can pin on him.
So, do we agree that it was young Von Groll?
Well, old Von Groller can't do much now, can he?
So do we really agree that our most likely suspect is young Von Groller?
Aye. I agree.
I don't have a problem with it. Little rich boys are capable of anything. But what are we gonna do about it? Our suspicions aren't enough.
They'll just laugh at us without something more tangible.
So, you want to search their house?
There's nothing else we can do. There must be
a
clever way to do it.
We have to find some evidence. None of our conjecture is enough. What will we do?
You could sneak in there.
Or break in.
Catherine, that's not necessary. The young lad wants to learn swordsmanship, and the old one is sick and always calling for a physician.
So I can either pretend to be a sawbones, or a swordsman, or break in? That's a lot of options.
You're a clever lad. You'll figure it out.
Etenimme. No nyt lähdemme bilettämään. Minne suuntaan pitää tässä lähteä? Joo.
Good day to you.
Good day, good day. Cheese to meet you. Ootko tuolla häisellä fast travel? No joo. Ai, mä olin väärässä talossa. Ai! Noni?
So people know about the Kingfisher now?
Did you make the announcement?
Yeah, it wasn't hard. But at one point I picked the wrong spot, and that rubbed some local up the wrong way.
What? Was there trouble?
Now, we settled the matter in the end.
Why are you worrying me then? It sounded like they set the guards on you and you got into a fight
Ei
with them.
koskaan kävisi minulle näin.
Give someone a slap for something like that? No way.
I'm glad you're sensible. If you got into a fight, it would lead to nothing but trouble.
I know.
That's enough chit-chat. Now I have to get everything ready for our big night. Are you coming?
Definitely.
Yes, bileet! Missä kaikki on? Oliko minä niin paska announceri? Oi vittu. Se on se Adam.
Welcome to the best bats in Gutenberg. And the drinks are on the house.
Vittu kun mä saan aika hiot kaikki pilalle. Sinä! Se on tuttu naama. Ja kertoo Hansille tästä, kun Hans vapautuu. Ai saatana, mikäköhän paha krapula.
Henry! Get up, you two!
I'm not here.
Get your act together, we're in deep shit! Get up now!
Stop screaming, for the love of God.
The councillor's right outside. He's come to check on things.
What? Jesus, why didn't you wake me up then? Holy shit.
What's he doing here?
How should I know? Betty's stalling him so he doesn't see what a shambles the place is. We have to clean the place up, sharpish.
What do you want me to do?
There are drunks lying about everywhere. And since you're the only man who's awake, it's your job to get them out of sight. I can't lift them.
You sure?
And don't just drop them round the corner. We don't want the councillor seeing them, so take them upstairs, into the first room on the right.
Oh, upstairs?
And pick up the tankards and clothes lying all over the floor. so it doesn't look like such a pigsty.
I'm really not up to...
And you puked under a tub last night, so clear it up.
I don't remember that.
I expect there's a lot of stuff you won't remember, but that doesn't matter now. Clear it up fast. That's all that matters. And don't go outside so the counsellor doesn't see you until it's done. Got that?
No. Krapula on vahva. Missä on minun krapulajuomat? Mikä se näistä oli? Mikä se joku olla se, mikä palanti suoraan krapula? Tossa.
The city is awash with rumours about the new bathhouse, so it's my duty as a counsellor to see it with my own eyes.
First room on the right. Tänne. Hyvää yötä. No niin, hyvä kertaa nukkumaan.
Where did you find them? Shall we go inside?
Christ, pardon me.
No food, thank you. I've already eaten, and I will gladly take some wine. Shall we go?
Nyt tulee vielä tänne. Mene nyt siihen. Kotipileiden jäljet pitää siivota ennen kuin vanhemmat tulee kotiin.
Good day to you.
Niin, hyvää yötä.
So it's my duty as a counsellor to see it with my own eyes. Maresh. I knew him. He was an honest man. How long is it since you really have been busy. You don't do things by halves. Really? Where did you find him?
Minä tuo ei ole niinku tankardi.
Go inside? We're not gonna stand outside all day, are we?
On yhdet.
I've already said I chose why. Still just nattering here instead of going inside.
Pitäis vielä löytää yksi. Jos. No niin, vielä on vaate jossakin.
The city is awash with rumors about the new bathhouse. It's my duty as a counsellor to see it with my own eyes.
Ei. Missä se viimeinen vaatekappale nyt on?
Really have been busy. You don't do things by halves.
Kiitos.
Almost hungry as a wolf.
Saanko mä jostakin luudan vai?
No food, thank you. I've already eaten, but I will gladly take some wine. Shall we go?
Nämä skurpaan ne lattiat. No. Meillä ei voi tehdä mitään. Onko se vaan... Ai. No oli sentään mulla joku harmi, että mä käsiin ruppeen sitä sit kutsumaan isos. Oi vittu. Noniin. Mietin, että jäätikö mulla kamera, mutta ei.
Let's see then.
I hope you'll find it satisfactory.
Proper oak tables. That's
the way it should be.
Your kitchen is almost part of the ale room. As long as the food's good, that's all that counts. Now let's see the most important part. This place is fit for a king!
Kiitos.
I see your tubs are brand new. I'm impressed.
Greetings, sir.
Toivottavasti me saadaan hyvää arvosana.
Well, sir, what do you say? Are you satisfied?
I'm not going to lie, Betty. I'm pleasantly surprised. I expected a grotty flea pit, but instead you've made a nice, clean bathhouse.
Thank you, sir.
A lot of people were bad-mouthing you, but don't let that bother you. I can see that it was all nonsense.
I'm pretty sure I know who was the source of the rumors.
You'll be Adam's equal in time. You may even put him in the shade.
So Betty was right. Adam tried to badmouth her.
It was only yesterday that he told me this place had no class and wasn't worth visiting.
At least you know what kind of a man Adam is.
Come. It's natural that an old bathhouse owner will find fault with a new one, especially when it's a
woman? Ha! I'll show everyone I'm up to the job.
Is that why you're here, sir? To see for yourself if Adam was right or if Betty was up to it?
That's right. And I couldn't be more satisfied. Keep up the good work, Betty.
Thank you. You'll always be welcome here. Could I have a word, Henry? You deserve a reward.
Kiitos.
That was close.
Oh, you can say that again.
If you'd arrived just a few moments earlier.
Too right. When I saw what it looked like this morning, I thought I was fucked.
Because he was.
We did it. You have your own bathhouse.
Yeah. From tomorrow, it's going to be packed. The girls definitely deserve some time off today. And more pay. And I'm grateful to you too. You helped me out of a tight spot when I most needed it.
It was nothing.
It certainly wasn't nothing. Whenever you need bathhouse services, come to us. Everyone knows you already. You'll get a discount. The girls are already used to you.
Definitely drop by.
Jee. Ja olen auttanut. Olen avulias Henri. No niin. Mulla oli se yhdenkin tuolla. Tämäkin pitää palauttaa. Tuota me ei ehkä hetkeen tehdä. Tuo neili pitää löytää ja... Se on niin kuin suoraan ja tänne.
Why don't you take on a young apprentice to help you out?
Täällä. Alo? Voi vittu. Onko se tää? Noin. Spektaakkelis voitaisiin ottaa nyt hetkeksi pois. Vitsi on vanhentunut. Moi. Sitten vielä pitää laittaa tuohon. Kyllä mitä meillä ampua niin helppovia hommia, mutta...
Halt! Who's there?
Oi vittu.
Just you. Corva, you really startled me there. You've got to help me.
What the fuck happened here?
Well, he had a fall.
Where?
He fell. He looks more like he got the shit beaten out of him.
Oh, look, he started it.
I think it'd be better if you told me the truth.
Well, Chenyak sent me to go and ask about them symbols. You know, polite like. Only this bastard started fucking with me.
And what happened next?
He was laughing in my face, giving me all sorts of riddles. So I lost it and gave him a bit of a slap. Only he caught another one from the table on the way down and it ended up like this.
Chenyak had a hunch this might happen. Did you find out anything about the symbols, at least, before this?
When I start seeing red, I don't ask no questions.
Do you remember anything, at least? Anything?
Well, he talked to me in riddles. So I tell him I ain't no little kid, and to talk to me normal like.
And then?
when he saw the smoke coming out of my ears, he said he'd show me some important parchment, but that annoyed me even more. Do I look like a fucking scribe?
Was there something written on it?
Well, how should I know? I gave him a slap, and that was that. Take a look at it yourself. I reckon you got a better head on you.
When you are in town, strange but who knows, saying that there it is quite nearby by the water that I should now listen and try to keep your eyes open so that you can tell shortly after the midday bell you'll find us where the shadow goes.
So?
Yes, but unfortunately for you, it's another riddle.
Della!
Something about a vineyard and running water. I can't make much sense of it.
The bastard! He's fucking with us, even from beyond the grave!
Well, it's our only lead to find out anything about the symbols.
Oh, I don't have the noggin for this shit, Henry. Chenyek has the quickest wit of all of us. If you can't crack it, you can ask him. But please, don't tell him nothing about me.
No niin. Täällä on se mieli.
Why the long face?
Good to see you.
Tässä taas.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
Rafter kuulostaa sille, että se olisi mahdollisesti kerrassa.
What are you trying to pull, you scoundrel?
Täällä on joku.
Smell? What was...
Nuku, go to sleep, go to sleep.
There's so many nails here. You won't miss just one.
Sitten me lähdin seppään. Tuolla itse asiassa sekä Kasperi että Seppä.
Oh, what's that nice smell?
Pitääkö ekaa kertaa eksaminoida?
Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
Elegant and... Greetings. Do you need something?
I'm back, and I've got the mysterious monastery incense. It looks like wood chips soaked in sulfur. It stinks a bit.
They were smoking barrels with this. Sulfur is the stink of hell, and this is a monastery vineyard.
Maybe there's another reason. The miners in Skalitz used to say where there's sulfur, it's easier to breathe. Healthier air.
But it stinks to high hell.
So do many noble delicacies, and they're still delicious.
I suppose you're right. I'll give it a try. I hope it doesn't make my wine reek. Here's your reward. I added a bit more, as we agreed.
I almost forgot. I have the seedlings.
Ah! I'm curious what they'll grow into. You've made me doubly happy, Henry. So, here's a little something on top for you.
Kiitos.
Take care.
No niin, nyt etsiä Seppä, se on jossain tässä lähellä. Tuolla. No niin, missäkään se täällä on?
Leather straps, fair prices, fine wares. God be with you. Saddles, reins, horse harnesses, the finest leather wares. Leather pouches, belts, straps, all from the finest leather.
I need to pay the tithe and give something to the church.
Well, I'm about half done.
Isn't it a bit early for that? It's actually still St. Winchester's Day, and they don't collect
a fine day for some fine wares. Come and take your pick.
Myself I wouldn't leave it till the last moment. So, have you got any ideas?
Well, don't be coy. My wares will bring you joy. The finest leather, purses, belts, slippers.
I've almost got it done. Oh, this is useless. It's cold. All finished.
Yes. No niin. Missäs se oli?
My respect.
Menkää mä tästä läpi.
Gegrüßt, mein Herr.
No ei, hetki siinä meni, mutta piakoin teillä on uusi hieno protektiivi-jakso.
You smell nice.
Kiitos. Hetkinen, onko se nyt tuolla allalla? Missä sä olet? Tää.
I brought you the axe.
Not so loud! Did anyone see you? If I have any problems because of you...
What are you afraid of? How could anyone tell that that missing horseshoe is in the axe?
Well, in one like that, certainly not. Nice work.
Kiitos.
Here's the coin. And you know what? Try and stop by and see Master Eldris, the local founder here. You might learn something new from him. Thank you, Henry. My father would certainly be proud of my work. Till we meet again.
What's that?
Ei.
Let's talk about the... What would you say?
Look off. Finally. Thank you, and come again, sir.
Bad luck. Huh?
Saan innkeeper. Haluaisin olla yötä ehkä täällä.
What smells good here? What would you like? Today's a school term.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
Look here, Menhard.
Halt die Klappe! You will put your schmutzigen Hände on my little Ulrika! I will put you on a spike, du Tier!
Very droll, Menhard.
I do not find it drollig. Keineswegs.
I only said it so they'd get off our backs, you know.
Ich weiß. But you should have thought of something anderes. Zum Teufel, you made me a big shame. I will have to fix this for my good name.
Sorry. I just said the first thing that came into my mind.
Ja, aber do not do it again. Klar?
Alles klar.
Klar.
Gut. Auf jeden Fall, thank you for standing up for us and dealing with Fridush. We appreciate that. Be assured. It is good we do not have to leave the town or pay any geld to those fools. That would be eine Schande. A disgrace. Auf jeden Fall. It is not over yet with those Kuttenberger Fechter. We must somehow compete with them to preserve our honor and glory. It is not possible that a Meister such as I can be rejected and humiliated.
Richtig. Es muss Gerechtigkeit geben.
Listen, Menhard. Tell me what it's all about. You have some charter from King Wenceslas.
Ja, genau.
Just the bare bones, please, so I know what I'm getting into.
Klar. I have a charter from King Wenzel to set up here and lead a Bruderschaft der Fechter. Aber the Kuttenbergers invited Meister Nikolaus aus Prague and set up their own Bruderschaft. And the Stadtrat confirmed it and rejected our right. Vielleicht because Sigismund is here and King Wenzel is captured. And also the Metzger Emmeram has... That is why I muss mich duellieren with Nikolaus and the anderen. To defend my guten Ruf and mein Recht. Aber they have refused, made cowardly excuses and want to get rid of uns.
But our right remains. The Charta vom König Wenzel spricht klar.
Ja, we cannot just walk away and allow this öffentliche shame to continue.
Menhard, ich habe dis Idee. Aber Problem ist, we need a third man. Aber jetzt Schicksalsmeis upon us. And Heinrich ist hier.
Verstanden.
Heinrich will greifen us an der Arme. Ein einfacher kleiner Einbruch and we will beat them in their own game.
What's he saying?
We need your help, Heinrich. You will have to do a little... It is an easy job, keine Sorge.
All right. I have a feeling you're in the right. And besides, you serve King Wenceslas. You can count on me.
Wunderbar.
Also zugestimmt? You will not be sorry. I will teach you many secrets of die Kunst des Schwertes. I will make you a great Fechter. Arne, lass es uns hören.
Also, es ist einfach. You must into der Fechthalle einbrechen und ihr Gildenschwert stehlen and then hang it am Rathaus.
Menhard?
Es ist so. You must break into their sword-fighting hall and steal their Gildenschwert. Guild sword. They must not see you. You can recognize the sword sicher. It is surely a Meisterwerk. Then you must hang it on the Rathaus for alle Bürger to see.
Okay.
But no one must see you. Vielleicht it is best to go at night? Verstehst du?
I'm starting to understand your plan. The Kuttenberg swordsmen display their guild sword on the town hall to announce that they're accepting challenges, right? Except they would never do that themselves. So, we'll give them a little nudge. They won't be able to back down, and Menhard will get the duel he wants.
Exactly, Heinrich. I see you know a lot about Fechter traditions. That makes me happy.
Where do I find that sword fighting hall?
Natürlich hier in Kuttenberg, near the new gate. There on the corner is the Badehaus of Herr Adam. Die Fechthalle, the sword, du wirst sie leicht finden. They have...
All right.
Wunderbar. The main thing is they must...
Yeah.
Gut. Agreed.
Murder would make things awkward.
Can I help you?
Is this the house of the von Grolle family?
Yes?
I've come on account of old von Grolle. I hear he's seriously ill, so I came to offer my services as a healer.
You aren't the first. Why do you think you might succeed?
I understand potions and how to prepare them. I'm certain I can find something that'll help your master.
Just as long as you don't poison him.
Even poisons are used in healing. The trick is to use the right amount.
Aye, I know. My apologies. You evidently know your trade well. Come inside. But before you begin your healing, speak to the mistress of the house. She can certainly tell you more about what ails the master. Take care, friend.
Why don't you drop by and we can talk about it?
You pervert.
Oh, no. That's not what I meant.
I know exactly what you meant. You'll get your money back, don't worry.
All right. Just don't take it the wrong way. I'll give you another...
Se on se vaimo.
What?
Siinä.
I've come to treat your husband, ma'am.
Is that so? So Thaddeus has checked you out. Fine, then. Perhaps God will finally have mercy on Gotslin. You'll find him on the floor above, in the bedchamber to the left of the stairs. But I suppose you'll first want to learn a bit more about his illness.
Tell me all you know.
It's been a long time since Gotslin fell ill. At first, he just lost his strength and tired easily. Nobody thought it might be an illness yet. Not until the trembling came.
What trembling? Like with chills?
Not at all. At first, his hands started shaking. But over time, the shaking got worse. And he got it in his legs. And the stronger it was, the weaker my husband got. Nowadays, he can't even get out of bed. He can't talk properly either. So he spends most of his time alone. If he'd at least ask God for mercy. But that sinner is not even capable of that.
Men hallå, miksi han sinner?
How long has he been ill, exactly?
It must be years now that he's been this bad. But his hands started to shake earlier than that. God only knows if it isn't from all that endless drinking of his.
You say he drank? Did he drink a lot?
Uncontrollably. But if only that was all.
What else? Did he eat too much meat?
Yes. Yes, a lot of meat.
But that's not all, is it?
That's none of your business. You came to treat him, not to hear his confession.
If I'm to treat him, then I have to know everything.
Fine, then. But if I ever hear that you told anyone, I'll have you clapped in the stocks and have your tongue pulled out. My husband's a heathen and an unbeliever who fornicated with every other maid and wench. He even stooped to those fallen women in the baths. Men are prone to that. I know all about that. Like father, like son. And I won't permit this demon seed to take my son too.
I'll cure your husband.
I don't know. In my opinion, you'll be wasting your effort with Gotslin. He's beyond help. It's natural and just that God punished him. But not even the greatest sinner deserves to suffer so long. So I hope you'll at least be able to relieve his pain.
What else is bothering him, besides the trembling?
I don't really like talking about it. But he can't defecate properly.
And how is this fool when he does defecate?
Check it yourself. You're the physician here.
What does he get to eat now? If he's constipated, that might have something to do with it.
The cook prepares his meals. You can ask her.
Do you have any idea what caused his illness?
Am I a physician? Find out yourself.
Well, you might have some idea. Was he injured in the past? Did he lead an unhealthy life? You'll know more about these things than me.
I don't know about any old injuries, but Gotslin never lived in moderation. He drank a lot,
his soul.
And he burdened his soul in other ways as well.
I'll go and take a look at him.
What's going on here?
Kokilta pitää kysyä.
I'm all done in. Good afternoon.
I came to heal your master, and I'd like to know what you cooked for him.
But of course, sir. Mostly light meat, poultry and fish, and then lots of vegetables. One Sawbones already told us what the old gent should eat, but he don't eat much anyways, so it don't make no sense. He told us to give him some wine sparingly, but my mistress banned it.
Which physician treated him? Do you recall?
Some gent called Albeek from Moravia, I heard. He came, looked at the master, and then just told us what to cook for him.
And why doesn't he eat?
How should I know? He don't say a word as the day is long. He used to be very fond of chasing women and boozing, true, but at least he was always merry. Now he's just a grouch. I ain't surprised he don't like his food.
Why did she forbid him to drink?
Master used to drink a lot, and mistress weren't too pleased about it. She says drinking is a sin, and the devil's lure.
Thanks. That'll do me.
God be with you, sir.
Täällähän se on.
I'm a physician, and I've come to examine you, sir. Well, he really won't be telling me much. Although it does seem he knows I'm here. At first glance, he's quite thin. I know he doesn't get around much, but this is too much. He's just skin and bones. But if he doesn't eat much, then it's no wonder. It's true. His arms and legs really are shaking. A lot. I don't know why he's shaking, but it has to be exhausting. And I'm sure he doesn't sleep very well because of it. Friend, that wife of yours is a dreadful hag, I tell you.
What?
Yeah. You know, if I lived with a shrew like that, I'd soon end up like you. You must feel lonely up here, eh? His wife said he suffered from constipation. I'd better take a look at it now. Where's his chamber pot? So, let's see what we have here. Well,
Oscar.
that's not much. But his stool is fine otherwise. If he can't shit, the problem will be somewhere else. I won't find out anything more. And even if I can't cure him, at least I can bring him some relief. A decoction for the pain should alleviate that trembling. A digestive will help him with his constipation, at least for now. But he has to start eating more. I'm sure he's not eating because he's miserable here alone all the time. I'll try to cheer him up, though I doubt it'll be easy. I'll give you a digestion decoction. That should help with your constipation. But you have to start eating again. Hold on. I'll give you a decoction for the pain. Here. Sip it slowly, so you don't choke on it. You know what? I know what you need. Something to drink. Here's some spirits. And don't worry. Can't get any worse anyhow. And not a word to your wife. She'll have my hide.
No, you.
Sure. I'd like to drink with you.
Good health.
And especially to yours. I heard you didn't need to be asked twice in your day. Wine, women and song. Am I right? I reckon you must really miss that. As far as I'm concerned, there's nothing better than getting a skinful, eh?
Yes.
I knew it. I took one look at you and I said to myself, here lies a fellow who could teach me a thing or two. I bet that you know every tavern and every alehouse wench here in Kuttenberg. But don't worry. This'll all pass and you'll be back on your feet again. The alehouse wenches shriek when you pinch their ass. The sharp taste of the wine running over your tongue. The greasy smoke from the kitchen where meat is roasting. The bustle and shouts all around.
I like that.
And you'll be enjoying it again. As soon as we get you fixed up. I'll come back to see you.
Tää löytää semmonen dekoktioni tuohon mahalle. Onko mulla sitä digestiveä keksiä? No ei tossa. Eikä ollut. Kyllä mulla oli toi yksi tuolla. Niin se oli Head of the Dog, mitä mä otan yksi.
You don't often see it happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Missäköhän olisi apotekkari? Tuolla.
You've no business here.
What is this
Jugs here, big and small. Jugs for sale. Fair prices.
Come and take your pick.
Täällä, mutta täällä. Ei juokse. Tässä.
Guten Tag, Mann. Was möchtest du, mein Herr?
Show me your... I'd like to discuss the...
Sehr gut. I can agree. I'm glad you've...
No niin, sitten opetellaan ne reseptit. Tai oho. Oi, tipster on jossain täällä. Sinä?
Grüß dich.
I'm pretty new in Kuttenberg.
Natürlich.
Exactly.
Take a walk through the streets.
What does that have to...
Sigismund and his army are responsible for that. Only a few of us remained here.
The local alchemist...
Well, and I'm sure you know...
Alchemists aren't...
Ja, genau. For fools, it's enough to learn Sigismund's people and...
I'm interested in alchemy. Can I become your...
Nein, I have too much to worry about.
What about poison?
Poisons?
Why not?
What are poison? There was such a miscreant here. When poisoning began to be a problem, it said he leads Robstein or someplace.
Okay.
Are you the master of the alchemist guild?
Yes. Our guild is more...
And is that why you...
Yes.
I have a proposition.
I thought you would ask, Junge. There are not many alchemists left. I just hope you have the coin. I must warn you. Such are the time. Warum nicht? Bis bald, mein Herr.
Tiedetään, että jossakin on jotain porukkaa. Nyt meillä on se ruvi tänne.
Admirable.
A fine.
I hope you keep it up. But even so, I think you should slow down a bit.
I'll give you a digestion decoction. Drink up. It'll help you. That's all I can do. So, how'd you feel?
Son.
What? You want to see your son? I don't know where he is. But I'll tell your wife, and she'll bring him. I see you're still shaking. Sorry about
Tekeekö
that.
se poikasen? Myrkyttääkö sitä?
You definitely look better.
Thank you. Son. Where's my son?
Your husband is feeling a bit better and would like to see his son.
Really? You healed him? Lord, you heard my prayers.
No, I didn't heal your husband. And I'm not even sure anybody can. But he's definitely in a better mood.
Of course. It would be arrogant of us to think we can bend God's will. We are all his instruments, after all. You should thank God, too, that you were able to make my husband feel better. Just so you don't think I don't appreciate your help. Here's a reward.
Thank you kindly, ma'am.
And now, please excuse me. I'll go for my son as my husband wishes. I'd be glad if you would leave us now.
Certainly, ma'am. Rely on it.
Take care, sir.
Careful.
Okei, tää vie jonnekin tuonne. Vähintä mitä voitte minulle tehdä. Tarjottakaa viini. Tarjatkaa mulle viinit. Nämä voivat olla todisteita. Tosin taitaa olla se mutsi huonompi.
Oh, fuck. What the hell? That's hair. All kinds of brown. I bet it belonged to those dead girls. If this isn't proof, nothing is.
Ensin matkaamme tänne. Millä logiikalla minä teen näitä questeja? En millään. Vasta vielä tonne.
If you're gonna yell at each other, do it somewhere else.
Good afternoon.
I'll be right there.
Is it normal for a skeleton to sit at the table in this tavern?
Hugo? He's the most loyal regular. He's been sitting here with us for a couple of years. He doesn't talk much, but he's fun. Ask the innkeeper about him.
I don't have anything for you yet.
All right.
Hi.
I talked to Knuckles about the symbols.
Let me guess. He wants to use them to get rich.
Well, yes, actually.
That's Knuckles for you. But I think nevertheless.
Hinnet gave Hogg a peculiar...
Old Greaser was...
A vineyard in the town. Strange, but who knows? And yet there it is, quite nearby, by the water that gushes. Now listen and try to keep your eyes open so that you can tell. Shortly after the midday bell, you'll find us where the shadow goes.
Sounds pretty mixed up to me. A vineyard. I only know the one
Se on
outside
taverna, se on
town,
varmaan se hieno
but
taverna.
Riddle mentions one inside of it. It must be something similar to a vineyard, and the part with the water.
Well,
What's that?
Greetings, sir. What would you like?
I found the seal of the dead mine owner, Rot. Here it is.
Very good, brother. Very good. Did you have any trouble?
No, nothing out of the ordinary happened.
Kaikki
It's just
meni
that
hyvin.
ossuary is such a creepy place. At any rate, the gravedigger now has a good reason to brick up the tomb again.
See how my charm protected you. Things could have also taken a nasty turn.
What will you do with the seal now?
I'll put it to good use, of course, but that's my concern. The guild thanks you. Now that cunt Sigismund and his councillors won't get a single groschen from Rot's will.
I'm glad to hear that.
If you're interested in some more work, or would like to learn something, you know where to find me.
Do you have any more work on the...
Good thing you asked, but you know how it goes.
By all means, can...
There's a German innkeeper by the name of Bakervetz. That cunt backs Sigismund and is thick as thieves with...
I don't know him.
Word has it, he didn't come by that tavern. They say he got the coin for it, and not just that.
Interesting.
Sketchy or not, makes no difference. Get into the cellar and go ahead and sell the items. So you get...
Very well.
If you don't know where to dump, innkeeper Helga and Zurika knows a trafficker. Go and talk to her.
Where is that?
Not the tavern, the cellar beneath.
What exactly should I...
I don't know.
Where should I ask?
At my friend Helga's.
Fine. I forgot the...
I'd like to learn...
What would you like?
No jaa, en mä tarvinnut.
Show me you...
Mä sen löydän.
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
I'm at your service, sir.
I need to discuss that.
Excellent.
I think we were right. Something seriously fishy there.
Well, don't keep us in suspense. What did you find out?
You found something there, didn't you? Evidence?
I certainly did. In the young lord's room.
What was it?
This. He had it in a chest in his room. Locks of hair. All brown, but all a bit different. They're definitely from those murdered girls.
Hair? But that's not enough. That definitely won't suffice as proof.
Why wouldn't it? He took them as a keepsake from the dead girls, as a trophy. It was him!
But nobody will believe us. We need more than just hair. A bloody dress or the murder weapon.
To be honest, I don't think we're going to find anything like that. They're pretty careful to cover their tracks.
Damn it. We're fucked. If we at least had a witness.
And what about 3 witnesses at once?
Where are you going to find 3 witnesses?
Oi, tehdäänkö me
when you don't even have
Katherine
one?
osin?
I don't yet, but... Look, we're almost certain young Hendel did it. So what if we set a trap and catch him in the act?
And how do you want to do that? I mean, we don't know who he's planning to murder next.
We'll set someone up. Some brunette.
You want to sacrifice some poor girl?
No, nobody's going to get hurt. We'll be keeping our eye on her the whole time.
The only one I can think of is Stanya. And I highly doubt that she'd want to risk her life again.
She won't have to. I'll do it.
But you haven't had anything to do with him. He'll see through it immediately. It'll fail.
We'll wait until the lad's out of the house. Maybe we'll dress Catherine up a bit, and she'll go asking for the young lord, father of her child. When Hendel comes home and hears what happened, he'll come looking for her to fix things up.
I'll cause such a scene, they'll be talking about it for years.
Oh, yeah.
Then we'll tell them where he can find me, and we've got him.
If you say so. But where can we do it? We can't do it here. They'd figure it out pretty quick.
We can use one of the rooms here in the tavern. It has only one way out. You'll be hiding across the way, and jump out at the right moment.
Oh, yeah, very,
I
very.
repeat, at the right moment.
Don't worry, we won't take our eyes off you.
Where's Hendel? I need to talk to him!
Oh, yeah.
Do you hear me? I have to talk to him about our wedding. I won't be left alone with his child.
What are you screeching about, you ninny? There's no Hendel here. Certainly not for the likes of you.
Do you hear that, folks? He fucks me from all sides. Gets me with child, and now he doesn't want to know me. Get rid of her. Disgrace. Oh, so a poor woman has to suffer because of a man's lust. As if it wasn't already bad enough before.
What lies are you spouting, you strumpet? Goodman Hendel never laid eyes on you. Besides, you're too old for him. Nobody will believe your lies.
Old am I? He came to me himself because he wanted a mature woman to breed with. And he never even pulled it out. And he filled me up like a wineskin. Suit yourself.
I'll give you some time to think it over. But either you come up with an offer of marriage by evening, or first thing in the morning I'll go to the bailiff. And I'll be damn sure to get justice from him.
Apua. Nyt oli kyllä skene, mistä puhutaan vuosi. Noniin. Aloittaa ihan vitusti, että ryssintymän tehtävä jotenkin ja Katherine kuoli. Kisse, siinä on kala.
It's open.
I've come to talk with you.
Where's Hendel?
Hendel? You wanton whore!
Onko se tuo?
Watching my son. A nanny goat like you. The others were at least young, but you... Christ, the trials I have to endure. A husband with both
What a
feet
twist.
a son who'll fuck anything with a hole in it. Slice her up so no one will recognize her, and in case what she says is true, gut her too.
Gutting, is it? I could help you with that.
Get that bitch, you fool!
Piece of shit!
Ei, vittu! Ase esille!
Before I finish you off, I have to ask, why the fuck did you kill them?
I'll tell you. But you aren't going to like it.
I'm listening.
Because it's the right thing to do.
No, it ain't.
What's right about murder?
All those whores had it coming.
You know that's not true. Stan, you hardly knew Hendel, and you still tried to kill her. How many of the others had the same story?
Rubbish. I saw it with my own two eyes, and not just me. He might have met the alehouse wench by chance, but they were intimate together. The mistress was convinced they were meeting in the evenings.
Well, she might have been convinced, but that doesn't mean she was right. That girl had a sweetheart.
That's even worse. He surely wasn't a rich and important person like Master Hendel. And she would even cheat on our master with him? Disgusting.
Confess, then. How many of them did you kill altogether?
Not enough! There's always more who deserve it. They climb out of their holes like rats and infect respectable families. Just like that companion of yours. She certainly sins as much as she breathes, the lewd whore.
Oh, you're completely mad. My God.
Don't take the Lord's name in vain. It's a deadly sin.
Then I suppose we'll be meeting in hell one day.
Nee.
It was all Mandalina's idea, wasn't it? She wanted them killed.
And can you blame her? That first harlot was already itching to become Mistress von Grole. That bastard of hers wasn't Hendel's anyway, but he was stupid that time. He'd have believed her. Now he knows very well, luckily, that they're all whores. He doesn't cry for them anymore.
And Mandalina just came to you like that, out of the blue. And you immediately obeyed her.
Well, one time she came to my chambers and she told me she knew very well that Yaka rejected me and that she'd started an affair with Master Hendel, while she was also spreading her legs for others in the evenings. And that she had to be punished before she brought misfortune on someone. And...
Go on. I'm listening.
That she deserved to die for all her sins! And she was right!
Don't worry. I'm not going to kill you. I'll hand you over to the city law.
Public execution.
I'm not worried. I'll have you know. My conscience is clear. They were all nobodies anyways. The bailiff should thank me for cleansing his city of them.
Now shut your mouth already. Don't make me regret my decision.
No,
Catherine, wait.
What should I wait for? I'm gonna cut that bitch's throat.
How dare you? Hands off, you heretical scum!
Shut up!
Let her speak. I still don't understand what actually went on here. I have some questions for you.
I'll tell you nothing, you serpent! Nothing! You can't keep me here! Let me go! I'm a woman of worth!
If you won't speak now, then the executioner will loosen your tongue when your feet start burning. But why wait, right? I'll cut your ear off. Maybe both of them. All you need to talk is a tongue.
No! Let me go!
Why did you do it, for Christ's sake?
Don't blaspheme me, heathen.
Come on, answer him or it's gonna hurt.
My husband, he drank a lot, ran around with whores and didn't pray enough. And God punished him for it. I couldn't allow the same thing to happen to Hendel.
And why kill those girls? Why not just talk to him about it?
I tried, but he wouldn't listen to me. He told me he wanted to sow his wild oats before finding a wife.
So your own son didn't listen to you? And you started killing the girls
who seduced him and emboldened him with their brazenness? If they wanted to whore themselves out, they'll pay for it in hell. But there's no way they were going to drag my Hendel there with them.
And what about Hendel? Did he know what you were doing?
That I was taking care of his immortal soul and eliminating his temptation? Of course not. But one day he'll be grateful to me for it.
He's going to jump for joy. His mother a mad woman, and his servant a murderer.
Speak politely to me, you whore.
Henry, if you have any more questions, you'd better ask them quickly. I'm sorely tempted to finish this here and now.
And what about the hair in Hendel's chest? You're trying to tell me he wasn't involved, but he was keeping their hair?
Well, he kept asking about those whores of his, so we always brought him a lock of hair. He told him it was from them, as a parting gift.
Well, he didn't find that strange?
Out of sight, out of mind. He always found some new harlot anyway.
There was no blood where Alice was found. Where did you kill them?
That was up to Thaddeus. He told me something about an abandoned barn. I only told him to cut them up thoroughly.
Why?
Why? As a warning. So those whores knew what awaited them. To put the fear of God in them.
Do you realise you also killed girls who had nothing to do with Hendel?
That's not possible. I
Ei
saw
ole
them all
mahdollista.
with my own two eyes, chatting with him and giggling.
And what about that alehouse wench?
That strumpet. I saw how she treated him. It's a damned shame she got away.
But she really had nothing to do with Hendel.
She wouldn't have smiled at him the way she did if she didn't want to fornicate with him. They all deserved it. Every single one.
Kyllä, juuri näin se menee.
And better sooner than later. That trollop in our service even got herself with child. And she wanted to keep it. The slut.
And what about Zdena? All she did was rob him, and you killed her anyway.
She fawned over him like all the others. He even gave her a ring, which she probably sold immediately. She deserved it. She was a thief, and stealing is a mortal sin.
I better stop asking questions.
Burn in hell, all of you.
Well,
Älä huoli, sinä oot menossa
Let's
kyllä.
take her to the bailiff. She'll get justice there.
We don't have to go anywhere. I'll give her justice right here, right now.
But we can't do that. She has to go before
The
the
law
court.
must be upheld.
The law must be upheld.
Did you hear her? I mean, she hasn't got her head on straight. And what judgment will there be? She's from a wealthy family. Nothing will happen to her.
Don't you dare judge me. Only God can do that.
Shut your mouth, you sow. You judged and punished some random girls, and now you'll blaspheme like that?
Our Lord directed me. I did his will.
Do you hear
Semmoiset
that?
psykoosit.
And you want to let her live?
But that's not justice.
It's murder.
It's murder. Henry, won't you say something?
I told you, don't you dare judge me. I am a servant of God.
Put away that knife, Catherine. We'll hand her over to the law.
Don't tell me you'd let her get away with it.
She's not going to get away with anything. She killed so many people. If she's lucky, they'll just hang her. If not, she'll be buried alive.
That's right. We caught her in the act, and she's confessed to us. They can't just let her go.
Of course they can. It's I scratch your back, you scratch mine. You'll see that all these rich burgher and lords have their own justice.
That won't happen. I guarantee you she...
You can't guarantee a thing. You're not the bailiff and you won't be judging her.
She's right, though. We can't just let her out into the streets. She must be punished. And if not, then you can always go and pay her a visit, right? You know very well who she is.
All right then, you last of the righteous. Take that viper away and may God protect you if they set her free.
Don't worry. I'll take her away.
Well, this was a lot stranger than I expected. Do you think we did the right thing?
I'm not sure of anything anymore. Not even myself. Can we just be quiet for a while?
As you wish.
We're awkward silence.
But still, it was damned odd.
Aye, that it was. Let's go and see Lumia. I wonder how he fared.
Tell us, Lumiere. How did it turn out?
Did it end well? Oh, we're not going to get into trouble now, are we?
It ended well, and I didn't even tell anyone about you.
I'm surprised it worked out. Both of them must have been lying through their teeth.
Well, if it came to it, I would have had to bring you both in as witnesses. But fortune smiled upon us.
They didn't admit to it, did they?
Sort of. The servant shouted that he was forced into it by Mandalina. And Mandalina completely lost her mind and started screaming that it was the right thing to do. And anyone in her place would have done the same.
My God!
Oh, if she had an ounce of sense, she would never have started murdering. What'll happen to them now?
Thaddeus will hang. No doubt about that. And Mandalina, right now she's locked up. We'll see what happens to her.
I knew it!
She'll be punished, and not hurt anyone else. That's enough for me.
And what will you do now? Will you go back to the town hall, Lumiere?
It's true I've made amends in the eyes of the law, but I
Kirjoita
probably
tästä
won't
kirja
go back now.
rohkeasta Henristä ja hänen
Maybe better to write
tutkimuksestaan.
something about it. Who knows?
Won't you go back to drinking?
No, it didn't help anything, did it? If I had just persevered instead, I should have pitied those girls, and not myself.
Don't fret. It was a terrible mess and all three of us had to put our heads together.
Yes. You helped me when I was in need and didn't even know it. Maybe I'll just keep helping as long as I can.
Helping others is the best thing a person can do in this world.
And what will you do, Catherine? Will you stay here?
My work isn't done yet. I have to work in the tavern here and then we'll see. Maybe I'll find work elsewhere.
Do you think we could have done better?
Everything can always be done better. But most important is to do it well and quickly.
Catherine is right. I'll still be kicking myself. Maybe to my dying day. But none of us did anything bad.
That's not entirely true.
I'm talking about innocent people. No more girls died because of you. And that's good.
Well, let's go our separate ways.
Thank you, lad. You prevented future murders. And you also saved me. And for that, I will be eternally grateful.
I thank you both. Without you, the devil knows how it would have turned out.
Here you are, as a keepsake, and perhaps as a reward. And if you ever pass by, look us up.
Yes, here is a reward, Henry. And Lumiere, we shall certainly meet again.
Gutenberg näitä sieltä crosheneita. Noniin, Katherinekin on turvassa. Minä saikä heittää, tää on semmonen kuosti, missä saattaa kuolla ihmeeksi. Näin, ja sataa vettä. Vähän vielä vettä tältä iltaa. Emme vieläkään pelasta tanssia. Tää alkaa olla jo meemi. Ehkä mä pelastan sen ensi kerralla. En tiedä. Hei hei, hei hei, hei hei.